Hello, my name is Agatha, and this is a timeless tarot reading for love. My email is dunyazade@gmail.com, and you have 6 choices. And I'm going to use the Lover's Path Tarot and the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle cards by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed. And you have 6 choices, okay? This is going to be for the next 3 months. It doesn't matter when you see this reading. You can see it now in September 2018. You can see it in 2020. 10 years from now, it's the next 3 months. What is the energy for love for you for the next 3 months? And then what is the advice? Okay, so we are going to start with choice 1. So we are going to start with the first choice. Choice 1. And what is the energy? I haven't looked at the cards, so I'm going to see them now. And because these are very new, I also going to use the guidebook by the Wisdom of the House of Night, because this is very new to me. At least the Wisdom of the Night is new to me. So what is the energy? You got the 6 of Coins, and the advice is confidence. Okay, this is fairly straightforward. The advice for you for the next 3 months is for you to have confidence. So the 6 of Coins speaks of equal sharing. So what you give is what you get in terms of love. So this is like the main energy for you for the next 3 months. It's giving, expecting something in return. It's not selfless giving that's the 6 of Cups, like giving without expecting nothing in return. And I'm not saying that that's bad, like giving and expecting something in return. It's not bad. It depends upon the type of personality you have. If you have a type of personality who always gives and never expects anything in return, this card is very good. The 6 of Coins or the 6 of Pentacles, it's like giving and receiving in equal measure. Giving and receiving in equal measure in terms of love, attention, care, all of that. However, what I'm seeing here is a guy placing coins at the feet of a woman. So I'm thinking that maybe some of you, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, because this is a very general reading, some of you might, you're not asking for a lot. I don't think that. I'm thinking that you're kind of behaving, how do you say, aloof, kind of like indifferent, more or less, and whomever is seeing you is providing a lot to you. I'm not talking about money. It's like giving you, and this could be attention, and this could be favors, it's trying to get your attention, and you're just like, you don't care about this person. Maybe someone is really, really trying to connect with you, and maybe you're busy, busy with work. You can't, just be bothered. Or this person, you don't seem interested in this person. Okay. Or if you could be the other person, you could be again. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. You could be the person who's represented here. I would say by the guy who's trying to get attention from someone and is providing a lot, giving a lot, giving. And I'm not talking necessarily about money. It's like giving attention, giving care, just making all the effort, Okay. However, the next card, which is the advice, you should have confidence. So if you're the woman, if you're the person who's getting a lot of attention from someone else and not being reciprocating, the advice is be confident. Maybe you need to behave like this. Maybe you really need to behave in a very confident way. If you are the person who's giving way too much, and again, this is for the next 3 months. It doesn't matter when you see this video. This is for the next 3 months. If you are the person who keeps giving, and not getting anything in return, again, the advice is be confident. Be confident. I'm going to read from the little guidebook because I want to provide you with, more information. What is confidence? Confidence, what is it? Confidence. Okay. I don't see it. Complicated, conclusion, wishing, movement. Oh my God. Be confidence. 110. This is the 110. Let's see if you have more messages connected with this, with the advice. This is your time. The world needs you. Much is going to be asked of you. No, there's no more. I think that's confidence. It's self-explanatory. You don't need to know more. Okay, there's no other message beyond that one. Okay, be confident. Have confidence in yourself. Okay. So now the next next choice is choice number 2. What will be the main energy for you for the next 3 months in terms of love, and what is the advice? And again, I'm using the Lover's Path Tarot with the wisdom of the House of Night Oracle cards, and my email is dunyazade@gmail.com. So let's see. You have the Ace of Coins and the High Priestess of Fire. Ooh. Okay, so the Ace of Coins speaks of a brand new beginning, and the coins is Pentacles. For some of you, this is a seed, planted. So maybe some of you, your love life will produce, will lead into conception. You might be pregnant, or your partner, spouse might be pregnant. If this is someone brand new, again, you might be pregnant. Okay, if you don't want that, take precautions. But aside from that, Ace of Coins speaks a brand new relationship showing up in your life. And because this is connected with the earth element, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, this is the type of relationship that is meant to endure, to last for a very long time. Because if the Ace of Wands, for instance, had shown up, I could tell you that maybe you'll have a brand new relationship filled with passion, but it might not last. Here, I would say that clearly this is meant to last. Okay, those who picked number 2. And what is the advice for you? The advice is represented by the High Priestess of Fire. To me, this represents a woman, but again, this is very general. It could be a man or a woman from a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Now, you can have something in fire. This could be your sun, moon, and rising, or Venus, because this is a love reading. So again, just kind of like number 1, have confidence in yourself, have confidence in your passion, or show your passion. Okay. Again, I'm going to read from the little guidebook because I want to know if there's like an additional message for you. So this is number 5, 36. In terms of if there's like another message for you, another advice. So this, so she reminds you when this card shows up of your ability to create your own reality. You might be using the law of attraction in order to attract to yourself a brand new love. Okay. So you create your own reality, and you choose how you channel your energy. Okay, the High Priestess of Fire is an inspiration and joy. She will release you from the trap of boredom. Fire brings warmth and light, but it can also burn if it's allowed to get out of control. Spend your energy creatively and not impulsively. Also, I would say this is an advice concerning your love life. Guard yourself against burning out. Okay, use your fire wisely and let your light shine brightly. Use your fire wisely. Okay, I would say that this is a warning against passion, overflowing passion. Use your passion, how do you say, sparingly, not immediately, because otherwise this love or passion will burn bright and it will end. Okay, be creative, shine, have joy, but use your fire with consciousness and don't let it burn quickly. Otherwise this love will dissipate, will go away, I would say. Okay, and again, this is for the next 3 months. The next option, it's option number 3. Option number 3. Again, I'm using the Lover's Path Tarot and the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle cards. My email is dunyazade@gmail.com. So what is the main energy of love for you for the next 3 months? Again, you don't know. This is a timeless reading, so you can. Doesn't matter when you see this video. You can see it now in September 2018. You can see it in 2020. It doesn't matter. So you have seen this video at the appropriate time. So what is the energy for you and what is the advice for you? So the energy, it's balance. It's a major arcana card, and here represented it's Venus in Vulcan or Hephaestus in Vulcan. No, these are the Roman names. Venus is the Roman name and Vulcan is the Roman name. They were married. This is the Temperance card in traditional decks. In the Greek names are Aphrodite and Hephaestus. So he was the god of the forge. And I've been reading a book about the alchemy of the soul. I don't remember the name right now. And in that book, it speaks that Vulcan or Hephaestus, might also, because he was the god of the forge, he might be connected with alchemy as well. This is interesting. And the Temperance card is connected with alchemy. Why? Because the Temperance, it's connected with Sagittarius. So if you pick the card number 3, either you have something in Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Venus, or the person with whom you will connect with, if you're not connected already, might have something in Sagittarius. But in traditional decks, Temperance is an angel, and Temperance is mixing two different cups. So it's making the synthesis. It's making the synthesis between two different liquids. Let's call them, and it's joining them. So this is interesting because, it's difficult to understand the marriage of two different personalities. Like Venus, who's a beautiful, beautiful goddess, and she's the goddess of love, with Vulcan, and Vulcan was ugly, okay, and he had a limp, and he kept being, and she's, he's represented by fire, you can see here, and she's represented by the sea, so by water, because she's born out of the sea. There's a myth that she is born out of the sea. So it's water with fire. Water and fire don't combine, okay? And they marry each other. So it's weird. So you're gonna have to find a balance. There's a need to find a balance, I would say, within the next 3 months. Some of you might be getting married, because I have to see. I have to look at the image represented here. It's a marriage. They are married. It's a couple that doesn't seem to connect or to be in harmony with each other, or a couple that does not make sense, and yet they're married. So something like that. What is the advice for you for the next 3 months? You have loyalty. Ooh, okay. This is very self-explanatory. In the myth, Venus kept cheating on Vulcan. Venus kept cheating on her husband. So be loyal. If you have, be loyal. Be loyal. And it's interesting, Venus is the blonde, and here the woman represented in the advice card is a blonde also. And this is really interesting. And it's number 33. Are you being chased? Not chased, quote unquote, chased by the number 33? If you keep seeing the number 33, 33 or 333, this message is most definitely for you. Be loyal, be loyal, be loyal, be loyal. Even if you don't want to, even if you don't seem to mix very well with your spouse or with your partner, always be loyal. Okay, don't cheat. I'm sorry to tell you this, but if you get tempted, don't do it. I think this this is the message for you, okay? You might have some sort of temptation. Don't do it. Be loyal, okay? Have loyalty, even if things are not working out, okay? So now for choice number 4. Choice number 4. If you picked choice number 4, again, I'm using the Lover's Pet Tarot and the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle cards. My email is dunyazade@gmail.com, and again, this is valid for the next 3 months. Doesn't matter when you see this video, because this is a timeless tarot reading. And what is the main energy in terms of love that will be present for you for the next 3 months? And you have the Three of Coins, okay? And the advice card is represented by vision. Oh, Aphrodite. It's interesting. Aphrodite, because in option number 3, Aphrodite showed up as Venus. It's a different name. Aphrodite is the Greek name for Venus. So this is interesting. So Three of Coins. Three of Coins or Three of Pentacles in traditional decks. It's usually 3 people talking. So it's like this. You might meet, if you are single, you might meet someone in a group environment, in your work. For instance, you might, or anything connected with work, you might meet a new love romantic interest, or maybe you already met someone and you already work with this person. Okay, if you picked option number 4, or you might be admired. You might be admired for your talent by someone. Someone might admire your talent in something that you do, or you might admire somebody else's talent in something that they do. However, what I see here is not like in the traditional decks. I see here 1 woman and 1 tower. I feel isolation. So for some of you, it means the next 3 months you're going to be isolated. You might, not really be caring about love, and you are occupying yourself with work in your tower, almost ivory tower, and you're very skilled at something, and you just completely giving your fuel, your creative fuel, towards your work. So you might not want to meet anyone. You might not be in a place where you want to be with anyone. The advice is represented by vision, and I'm going to read from the little guidebook, because this is a very new deck for me. I apologize. What is vision? Vision, where is it? I don't see it. Okay, vision, where are you? Oh my god. Vision, come on. Aphrodite. Are you kidding me? Doesn't exist? Gotta exist. Number 8. 42. 42, I'm sorry. So what is there like another advice connected with this? When you choose this symbol, it means that no matter what you lose in your life, something better will replace it. Okay. So this is interesting. So this kind of connects with this isolation type of energy for many of you. You feel isolated, maybe because you lost something or someone. But vision is telling you, Aphrodite is telling you, someone better is will come into your life in terms of your love life. And to me, this kind of feels like you're grieving for your lost love. You're grieving for a love that didn't work, and you need to grieve at least for 3 months. And these are 3. At least for 3 months you need to grieve, but understand that something better will come along. Okay. Even if a loss feels devastating at the moment, and it might feel, you still have so much to gain. Okay. It's interesting. It says, if your question is about the future, choose another card. I might choose another card. The magical vision that you will receive gives you the temporary power to see the future as a vast place full of possibility and potential. Your next card will provide insight into the conditions ahead of you. To know the future is to be prepared. Okay, so I'm going to take another card. So in terms of your love life, what might come into your life? Okay, choose another card. So for those who pick number 4, you're lucky. Okay, I'm going to pick this one. Honesty. This is interesting. Honesty. Someone honest will come your way. Or you'll be honest with yourself about what you truly do need in terms of love. Okay? What you truly do want in terms of love. I'm going to read from the little guidebook. This is number 26. So, 26. Honesty. Clarity. It speaks of clarity in true communication. So, someone true, someone who will communicate clearly with you will show up. And also, it's, like I said, it's the time to be absolutely honest with yourself. You need 3 months at least to be able to be absolutely honest with yourself. Okay? Honesty is the way to truly step into your power. When you choose honesty, I will send you courage to do what's right. Your angels, when I say I, it means your angels, universe, God. It's also a time to demand honesty and integrity from others in terms of your love life. Okay? You have a right to get clear messages. Okay? There is the greatest freedom and power in telling the truth. The truth to others, from others to yourself. This is good. This is good. I would say that this is good. Okay? You'll get through it and you'll get a better, more clear, more honest love relationship after this one. Okay? So the next choice, this is 21, 40. The next choice, it's number 4. Number 4. And again, I'm using the Lover's Pet Tarot and the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle cards. And my email is dunyazade@gmail.com. These cards represent what will be the main energy in terms of love for you for the next 3 months. And it doesn't matter when you see this video. It could be now, September 2018. It could be in 2019, 2020, 2021. You will discover this video at the appropriate moment. So what is the main energy present and what will be the advice? So the main energy is magic. Oh, I'm so happy for you. And this is Merlin with Vivian. Okay, magic in traditional decks is called the Magician. So this is a major arcana card. You are attracting into yourself love. You're using the law of attraction to attract someone into your life. Okay, you're doing that. And you have to be careful with whom you attract. You have to be very specific within certain things. Okay. So you have to be very specific, okay? I'll tell you in a minute. The Magician usually also speaks of someone with a Mercury, a very prominent Mercury in their natal chart. I don't know, Mercury conjunct Sun, Moon, rising sign, or even Venus. Or something in Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Gemini. Why do I see this? Because Mercury naturally rules Gemini. And the Magician, in a not so positive way, the Magician kind of can manipulate others. So either you're behaving like this in your love life, or you might be attracting someone into your love life who might be not the best fit, who might be a manipulator, who might be a liar. Now I'm going to go to the story represented here. So you have to be careful. And the story here is Merlin, is the wizard, and Vivian, and she is young and beautiful, and he taught her, magic and potions and all of that. And what did she do? She used a love potion to control him. So he fell in love with Vivian when he was an old man, and she used a love potion to control him. So you have to be careful with if you're using the law of attraction, you have to be very careful with what, for instance, you're writing or attracting, what type of person you want to attract into your life. Therefore, in certain things, you have to be very specific. You don't say, I don't want to attract someone who's bad for me, someone who's a liar. No, you only put the positive things. For instance, my lover, my boyfriend, girlfriend, my soulmate is very honest. and honest in a kind way. So you don't want to attract someone to you who will tell you the bitter truth, even if it hurts you. Honest in a kind way. Someone, for instance, who has a job and who loves it. Someone who wants to be with me. But don't put something like someone who always wants to be with me, and then you attract someone who will never leave you alone, who's very codependent. Okay, so you have to be careful with what you write. Don't put, for instance, only physical attributes. Don't put something only he or she needs to be beautiful and tall and blonde and young, and then you don't put something like he or she needs to have integrity, honor, and you have to put other things. So be very specific and careful in what you're attracting into your life. Okay, be careful with that, and spend a while writing that. Writing if you're using scripting in order to attract someone into your life. And then what is the advice? The advice is conclusion. Interesting. Chapter 1 and the end. Okay, I'm going to read from the little guidebook because this the Wisdom of the House of Night is fairly new to me, and so I need to use this, so apologies. What is the advice? Okay, this is the time of ending and new beginnings. Okay, and it's interesting that the Magician is number 1. It's the number 1 card. So an old phase of your life is ending, so a new one can begin. Okay. This indicates that you have come to the end of some experience in your life and are about to enter a new one. Okay. Don't resist the conclusion, for endings are important experiences and will help you build a stronger foundation for your next adventure. It tells me that maybe this is not the first time that you use the law of attraction. Maybe you've used the law of attraction in a negative way and you learned something, and now you are again using the law of attraction in order to attract a new love into your life, and you are wiser, So continuing. This is also a warning to get all the facts, like I said, get all the facts before you draw a conclusion about someone. Be very specific, be careful with what you're attracting into your life. Be careful, okay? So don't act in an impulsive way, okay? So if you like meeting someone you are attracting, if this represents someone who is new into your life, get all the facts about this person before you let him or her enter your life, before you start a new relationship with him or her. Okay, be careful with this person. You can't know the whole story if you haven't read to the end. Okay, remain open even when an ending is final or a conclusion is correct. This is a sign that a new story is about to unfold. This is an end in the beginning, but to me mostly it's like something is about to begin because something is concluded. But be careful with whom or what you attract into your life, okay? Now finally, if you picked number 6, so what is about to enter your life for the next 3 months in terms of your love life, and what is the advice? And it doesn't matter when you are seeing this reading, because it will be appropriate for you to find it when you find it. You can find it now, 2018, you can find it in 2020, 2030, doesn't matter. I'm using the Lover's Path Tarot and the Wisdom of the House of Night, and my email is dunyazade@gmail.com. So the card that you get was 3 of Cups. You're celebrating. You're celebrating with your friends. So there's a new love entering your life within the next 3 months, and you're very happy. And this new love might come from within your group of friends, or one of your friends might introduce to you this new person. Or while you are celebrating, like you are out in a party, you are going out with your friends, during that, going to a bar, to some sort of place, a festivity, some sort of celebration, you might meet someone, okay? You might meet someone there. So this is good. And the advice for you, understanding. Oh, interesting. What is the advice for you? Understanding. Okay, number 43. I'm going to read from the guidebook because this is a very new deck to me, so I don't know this by heart, so please forgive me. I need to give you, because I like to give all possible meanings. So what is the advice? This is the symbol for deep in true comprehension. Deep in true comprehension. Huh. So, oh, it's interesting. It's like you're ready to really fully understand this new love who enters your life. So, moving on. It is one thing to read something or to hear something, but it's another thing to truly understand something. Okay. It feels like love at first sight. It feels like true love, if you pick number 6. It feels like for the first time you really understand that feeling of joy inside of you when you meet this person, when you see this person. You might have already met this person, and this could be within a group of friends. And within a group of friends, you suddenly understand, oh my God, I'm in love with him, or I'm in love with her, and I had no idea. It's like suddenly you understand what love truly is, what love truly feels like. You are being asked to keep an open mind and heart and to allow yourself to absorb information as you receive it. Be open to the wisdom that can come only with time, patience, and perspective. Try to get outside of yourself and imagine what it is like to walk in somebody else's shoes. To understand is to have power. It also feels that when you meet this person, it's like you feel what they're feeling. You truly understand what they're feeling. It's like intuition. You walk on their shoes. And maybe walking on their shoes, putting yourself on their shoes, is also a thing that helps you fall deeper in love with him or her. Yeah. Or to actually fall in love with him or her. This is a very good combination of cards. Okay? So that's it. This is the reading that I have for you in terms of love for the next 3 months. And I hope everything turns out to be okay. So again, my email is dunyazade@gmail.com. Bye bye.